Hello, people. How is everyone? My name is Mr. G. You know me as Peter Andreas. Today, I want to talk about is Aspergers Syndrome and how does it affect you? You see, it's affected me for a good many years. It all started at the age of 11. When I was 11 years of age, I got diagnosed to be on the autistic spectrum, and I didn't know which school I'd be able to go, and basically no school would take me because they said I was out of control, basically, which were their very words. He is out of control. We will not take him, and I don't think any other school will either. Well, off I went, packed my bags, and went for a viewing in a place called Southland School, which is up in the New Forest in Leamington. And when I was told I couldn't believe it. I was, oh my God, no way, there's no boy. And I was there from the age of 11 to the age of 19. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So about 8 years I was there for. It was a nice enough school. I had a lot of support of staff and everything. I used to have a person called a key worker, which obviously not someone who carried you, but someone who works with you, kind of a support worker in a way, you know what I mean? So yeah, I didn't have very much success with girls in that school, and I fell in love with one girl. Her name was Lindsay, and I left the school because of her. It's crazy how I left, because basically my mate, I didn't know he was gay at the time. Obviously he was gay, and he was going out with her. Wow, I even went after him, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, gross, like, you wouldn't do that now, would you? Do you know what I mean? Why, you wouldn't shag a girl after your best mate's just had her, would you? Do you know what I mean? Fuck that. So yeah, I left my school, homeschooling behind and everything. And it's, in a way, it's a pity because parents wanted so much for me. They wanted me to have led a better life than I've, been living all these years. But when you get to that age of 18, it's called the explorer age. You know what I mean? I had no idea about music and that. I come out of there, I was really, really quiet. It was the place I used to go to in Caldecott, called the White Hart. I used to love it in there. I tell you what, I used to party till my heart's content in there. I tell you, it was awesome. And a lot of people looked out for me in there, which I really appreciated. You know what I mean? This group of people just said, "Well, come and sit with us," and I just got introduced to anything. I just got from there on. Then I used to have a top table, and with the top table, only the people that obviously are popular go on the top table. So you go to the top table, and then people say, "Oh yeah, mate, I got this," or "Mate, I got that," whatever. I'm not talking about all that, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like alcohol or drugs or whatever. And it was going to be a way of life for me. At the age of 18, I didn't know. I started hanging around with a few people, and basically a lot of the people I was hanging around with were into drugs, heavily into drugs, and I got involved in it. I started with ecstasy, and I moved on to harder drugs like methamphetamine, because you see, you know what I mean, when you take your first ecstasy tab, you like that, but in a way you want more of a stimulant kind of effect. like, you know what I mean, like methamphetamine. You can't compare methamphetamine with ecstasy, because I would say methamphetamine is probably better, yeah, in a way, like, you know what I mean. But I'm not here to condone drugs, like, so yeah. I started off on these. I used to go to a lot of nightclubs in Cardiff and liking. I used to be raving. I used to be the first one on the dance floor. You know, it's crazy. All these years that have gone by, you know what I mean? Years of my life. So I got me raving on videos and everything. Like, I look at those videos, like, oh my god, was I really that bad? The answer is yes, I was. But you know, I've grown up a lot now, like, and I'm like an on Trump. I can't say the word. It's like I'm an on, and it's taken me a long time to get to where I am today. I had to go through years and years and years of experimentation with different substances. As I said, I started with ecstasy, methamphetamine, cocaine, weed, ganja, pills, ecstasy, MDMA, speed, crystal meth, um, yeah, that's pretty much all the drugs that were out then. And then obviously after that, then I obviously got experimenting with legal highs, meow meow, aka methadone MCAT, 3FPM, which I don't recommend anyone consumes, because it can give you an overdose without you even realizing. Mexadrone, which is a very harmless version of meow meow. And also there's many others I've done. Ethyl which is like Ritalin, but I used to get it on Corp B2. It was amazing. I used to love it. But you know, I've come a long way since everything's gone on. Like, you know, I've been in a lot of courts, and I've turned my life around now, basically. You know, everyone will tell you, oh yeah, Pete used to be crazy. He meant to change his whole life around now, which I have. It's taken me a long time to get to the confidence that I got now. And to tell you the truth, if it wasn't for the drugs, I don't think I'd ever got here. Because you'd be like, oh my god, look at Pete, he's so confident. Yeah, I know. That's who I am. Because obviously, because of all the years of drugs I've taken, like, you know what I mean? Years I took them for, like. So I've pretty much done every single, every single drug in the book, basically. Bar a few, which is crack cocaine and heroin, which I've never ever touched in a million years. Same as crack cocaine, never touched that in a million years. Yeah, so I just want to say about all that, like, you know, I see taking drugs, it makes you feel more confident than you actually are. And with me, I've always suffered with social anxiety, so I've always been worried about my surroundings. To get quite anxious on a social night out with friends, and I used to go on lots and lots of crazy chat up rooms, and we used to meet up, and it used to be 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 of us, like, you know what I mean, just going out for a bender. And it was nice to meet people, like, so I met some crazy fuckers back in the day, I tell you, really crazy fuckers. But sadly, they were all involved in drugs, obviously, because that was the circles I was hanging around with, you know. But yeah, so other people, I would say drugs help people who have Aspergers syndrome. The way to let go. Also, meditation is a good way to let go. And another thing, people, I found today was a bit scary. Was apparently, if you play a computer game for a solid good 2 hours, right? Apparently, the 2 hours you play the computer game for actually works like a cocaine first hit of cocaine that you just put into your system by sniffing that one line. Yeah, that's like 2 hours playing a video game, any duration of 2 hours, 4 hours, whatever. It's just like a hit of cocaine. Apparently, it's just it gives off the high that cocaine does when you snort it, and that's crazy. I never knew that, and that is bonkers, isn't it? That is bonkers. Yeah. So at the moment, things that I'm experimenting on and with. A lot of are computer games, finding out the way the brain works. Also with nootropics, you could say I was like a kind of scientist, which I've been experimenting many years. Remember the guy called Dr. Z, who founded methadone. Well, I'm like a sort of younger version of him. I might not have the chemistry knowledge that he has to create all these substances, but I have knowledge that I can help other people get to a better place in their lives compared to before. As you see, I'm very wise, very genuine. So yeah, so this video is about basically on my life in it, really. Also other things like Aspergers Syndrome. We struggle to find girls that will accept us. That's a huge thing. That's a huge problem living with Aspergers Syndrome, because a lot of us get emotionally attached just back for whatever reason. We then, obviously, people with Aspergers Syndrome, we start worrying and we start getting concerned. You know what I mean? Maybe they don't like us, or and we've not even met them yet, and we're still like this, like, you know what I mean? Because the problem with Aspergers Syndrome, we fall in love too quick, and because we fall in love too quick, it's difficult for us to sort of illustrate our feelings. It's difficult to get our feelings on board, because it's like everything's like just in do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've had some very good girlfriends in the past. One of them was Sinead, and she was amazing to me. We were really good together, and I left that relationship because I wanted to investigate something called the Illuminati, but now I have no business in investigating it, because I know I've got all the knowledge, because my brother's a Freemason of the third degree, but it's not something that I wish to condone into, and it's not something I wish to get involved with, to tell you the truth. You don't need to join the secret society, power, wealth, and success in this world. You know what I mean? It's not. It starts inside. It doesn't start outside. It starts inside. Yeah. So people, I hope you're enjoying my video. That I'm, reaching out to a lot of you out there. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult having Asperger's Syndrome. It's difficult living day by day, not knowing how stressed you're going to be from one day to the next, really. And through my life, you see, I've done pretty much everything with legal harmonics, experimented through different sources of information and different sources of passage, like nasal, oral. I'd never ever put it on my ass. That's something I don't fancy doing, is putting a load of stuff along my ass and then fucking fuck that shit, man. Even if it gives me a high, I don't do that shit. Do you know what I mean? Fuck that shit, fucking, for starters. Yeah, so I hope you're enjoying my video. It's quite difficult having this condition called Asperger's Syndrome. You know what I mean? It's it's struggle with life day by day, as I said previous. So I just like everyone to sort of comment and leave your comments below, and subscribe to me, people. Hardcore Stomper 2010, Limitless Gaming 666, or Limitless 666 gaming. Yeah, you bet you're very shocked at how confident I am. Yeah, you know, I mean, I've come a long way. You know what I mean? Come a long way. My brother's pretty much an entrepreneur. He's got college. He's a landlord. He also has a nursery as well in Swansea, and he also, you know, he's a big businessman. As I said, he's an Illuminati. He's a Freemason. But as I said, he's obviously, you're not allowed to disclose their secrets, are you? So he doesn't tell me too much. Like, as he go, he said, "Oh yeah, I'll give you my Freemason kit and my Freemason cloak and everything, and all the clothes. Like, yeah, like the cloak and the ceremonial cloak and stuff. Like, do you know what I mean?" But yeah, you know, it's not something I want to get involved in with. Like, so, you know, you basically do what you know you can do, and with me is to entertain, and that's why planet is to entertain people, to help people, to educate people. That's why I'm here. Also, a lot of people believe in stuff like indigo children, and all. I believe I'm one. You know what I mean? Basically, you know, we hold information of a higher power. We also hold a source of a higher power as well. We also, a lot of us are psychic, and a lot of us are switched on more than normal. We're very intelligent, extremely intelligent, in fact. Basically, we can hold a lot of information more than people that don't have our condition hold as much information as us. We are basically the next generation and next evolution of humanity. We are the evolution of humanity who will evolve eventually into us. Super powerful, super. I say super sexy, super powerful, super incredible. You know what I mean? Super everything, basically. But no one's worse than the other person. You know, we're all at different steps in our lives and on our journey, on our spiritual journey, to find that one thing that will give us enlightenment. I've been searching for many years, and you know what I mean. It's taking a long time still. That's why people experiment with certain herbs and stuff like that. So, all right, people. I hope you're enjoying my video as much as I'm enjoying making it. Yeah. So, yeah, you know what I mean. I've been with no topics and everything. I've been experimenting with. I take them certain times of the day, and I use them when I'm playing on computer games. I use them watching, study the effects like a scientist. And I study the effects that, one, the nootropics are having on my brain, and two, the psychology of it, like, you know what I mean, the biology of it all, basically. Like, our colours brighter, different, you know, is as the action speeded up a bit, is it sped up a bit, you know, is there a lot more action, are you a little bit more switched on than normal? That's what's your level of eye coordination, how well are you coordinated watching this certain scene. See, I see myself as a scientist. I might not have the chemical knowledge, but I see myself as a scientist, and I've always been a scientist. You know what I mean? Experimenting with all products, like, you know, going from back in the day illegals to now nootropics. As I do now, I do nootropics. So yeah, you know what I mean. It's been one hell of a journey for me. I made a lot of friends through this journey. A lot of people say, "Yo, man, he's safe, he's cool." Like, yeah, you all know who you are, and I love you all. Yeah, so I don't even know how long we've been on for, to tell you the truth, but you know, I'm shocked how confident I am. Yeah, so if anyone's got any questions out there, any comments that they want to say, like, you know what I mean, if they want me to say something or experiment with something, like, you know what I mean, let me know and I'll just do what I can to give you the results that you are looking for. Yeah, so as I said, no topics have helped me a huge part in my life. They really have. Though my videos are getting a lot better, you know, the quality's a lot better on them now, as you can see. And, you know, they help me through each and every day, really. I take about 4 a day. That's 2 in the evening. No, that's 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon, because I don't wish to take them at night, because if I take any nootropics at night, they act like a stimulant and then you won't sleep. And I love my sleep. So yeah, and another thing I want to talk about is like the beautiful golden age of Gaia. We are going through a planet alignment at the moment, and a lot of you will be feeling these energies like I am. As you can see how confident I am. I'm starting to become a lot more aware of my current situation, current way of life, and also why I'm here. Me maybe something like a spiritual awakening. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, you know, I've you know, I have come a long way, a hell of a long way compared to back in the day. So yeah, if you want to talk about anything with me, I will message you or whatever, or leave me your email, and I'll get back to you. I hope you've enjoyed the video as much as I have enjoyed making it. But as I said about Aspergers Syndrome, it is difficult having this condition. And if there's a lot of you out there that can't get the support that you actually need, then obviously there's a place called the NAS, which is the National Autistic Society, right? And they've helped me no end of times, you know what I mean? They are the best in the world, and they will cater for your needs, and they will give you a laugh. You have a laugh with them, they will make you smile, and they will solve your problems. Because no one should have to suffer in this world, as people do, which I very upsets me to see people suffer. So that's why I'm here, to explain to people and to educate people and everything like that. But yeah, it's a continuous road for me, going from illegal drugs, illegal coins, nootropics, you know, to find that limitless point of time, point of place, point of scenery, whatever, to get to that state of Bradley Cooper where you will be limitless. Everything will be limitless. There'll be no limits on you for anything you have. You'll be an entrepreneur. You know, you'll be powerful. You'll be successful in everything you think about and everything you put your mind to, and all that. So yeah, people. So I hope you've enjoyed my video as much as I have enjoyed making it. Alright, subscribe. It's Hardcore Stomper 2010. Limitless Gaming 666. Limitless 666 Gaming. Alright, people. So soon, right? You take care now, right? And I hope that I've answered a lot of your queries and questions. And if you need like medication and I'm going to speak to your doctor, then you know I don't recommend you start going down the road of drugs unless you know what you're doing. Make sure you get as much information, as much research done on any particular substance that you ever wanted to take. But as I said, I don't condone that kind of thing. So as I said, just be safe, people. Rave safe. All right, I'll speak to you soon. All right, you take care now. Ciao.